Let's next go to practice problem. You started out by looking at this. Take a few moments and see if you can solve this on your own. Let me now go through with you and solve this problem. We want to take the time, I like to think of it as the end work time minus the start work time, and then subtract out the lunch time, the ending lunch time from the beginning. So I'm going to use the mod functions. I like those. So equal mod of the ending work time minus the beginning work time, and the divisor is 1, meaning 1 day. That will give me the total hours that they were at work, but we want to take out lunchtime, so we subtract, again, mod the ending lunchtime minus the beginning lunchtime, comma, 1. That's 9 hours, but it's showing as a time. That's what Excel likes to do. So I will now then change that, and I want to use that same thing we used before with hours and minutes, but with the square brackets around it. And so I will say OK, and now I've got 9 hours, and I can copy that down, and these others, even though it goes over midnight from 10 p.m. to 11 a.m., it still shows the 8 hours. To get the cumulative hours here on the left, usually we'll say equals whatever's in this cell, and then in the next one we'll add this amount to the previous amount and simply copy it on down. Later we'll learn there are other ways that we could handle this maybe better. Okay, let's look at the weekly totals. Again, we could take whatever's in cell I-15 over here and use it, but I'll just sum it up again. Sum of everything in the times column. It says it's 42 hours and 30 minutes. That's exactly what we got over here. Next, we need to decide how much of that is regular hours and overtime. Regular hours go up to 40 hours per week. Anything over that is overtime. You could, and most people use an if statement to solve this. They say if this cell, which is F18, is greater than 40, then use 40. Otherwise, use what's in that cell. Another way to do that is to say, I want the minimum of whatever's in this cell and 40. I can either type it in appropriately or put it down here. Remember, we need it in the format of hours, though. So I do that, and it says, oh, well, 40 is the least. Now I say equals minus, and we have 2.5 hours of overtime. Some of these formulas are difficult, but you can make them your own by working with them, playing with them, understanding them. I have included this timesheet under the 2 different methods below. So let me open that up. Here's method 1, which is using the if statements, such as you'll find in the book as well. And here's the one using the mod statements that you find in the book. Either one works fine. Either one is appropriate. Enjoy what you've learned today and be smart about dates and time.